This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Bizaway.
Pointing out a few moments at the end of the game where the Crusaders could have handled themselves better. This one is up in the air, and it's going to fall short of the rope. Oh, great ball. Really good ball there by Karyawasam. You missed. I think the robot's pointing this out. This is down the leg side. Poor ball. Gundy ball, as Rico would say. It goes away for the 4. You know, this is why we always say stranger things have happened before whenever we're just go have a word and say, what are you doing, mate? Like, just get a single. Get me back on strike. You know, we need 7 of the last over. Even if you get 6 singles, at the bare minimum, we're going to a golden ball. Oh, has he cleaned him up? Yes, he has. He's bowled him around his legs. So left arm wrist spin against the left-hander, which is always a very good match. A bit of Kuldeep Yadav. You'd assume Yusuf. It's up in the air. And it's going to go over the boundary rope. The umpire's going to signal it a 6. Let's have a look at this. Top edge. Where does that land? Just over the rope. I think that's a 6. So between the wickets, weaving across the strip. Yeah, good point there, Gwyneth. Really good point. This is another 6 that has just been deposited into the archery range. And Qasim with back-to-back 6s. This one is right out of the middle of the bat. They found a way to pull off the result. Let's see if the Crusaders can take this one, though, as this is a really, really good shot by Qasim. You can't stray onto the pads there. It's overpitched on the pads. It's going to go away to the precipice of victory. Oh, is this a stumping chance here? The keeper is very excited, and we're going to take a look at this. This could be very tight. Judging by the keeper's reaction, he might be gone. Afi Khan, sharp bit of glove work. And does he get his foot back in time? No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Has he timed this well enough? No, he hasn't. And Kadir is going to be greeted by Derek. Derek's not been too busy today, as you'd expect in a match where this is played out behind point. And it's going to be a 4, so good shot there. Straight down the ground, and it goes for 6. Really good hit there by Bipari. And he just pulls that out after a couple of shots where struck down the ground, goes over Bastians. That's going to be a 6. Very good shot. There's umpire Maz signaling that one a 6. Lovely 6 pose, I have to say. Oh, it goes too short here, and he's going to get punished for it. It's the wrong length for a bowler with his kind of speed, and that's going down the ground, and it's going to be another 6. A bit too much width, and he's going to get punished. A good shot on the hitting. So, well, stepped up and done a job for their side when some of the key men were dismissed early. This one's just going to slip past the keeper. Outside edge. And it's going to go away for a 4. Straight down the ground. Where is this going to end up? It's just to the right of the commentary tent. And I was just ready to protect any of the equipment if needed of 10. He's done a pretty good job alongside Bipari. You know, he's just struck boundaries every now and then when needed. And this is a low full toss that he's going to punish as well. Back-to-back 6s. Really good shot. Picks up a low full toss and hammers it away. That's a low full toss, which he's going to get away with. It's just a single. Oh, a little bit of a mix-up. They weren't sure whether to go for it or not. And in the end, no is the final outcome. A bit of yes-no between the two. You got to run the first run harder, though, in all honesty. Back themselves to chase it. Especially considering they were so close to getting almost 170 in that first match. And this is a huge, huge hit here. Over pitch delivery. And he just clears that front leg. Oh, he's picked that one up really well, but he's found the fielder who's going to put it down. That's the substitute fielder, Gulfraz Masi. Oh, they're going to run overthrows here as well, so not good on this last ball. From the Southern Crusaders, we'll take another look at that. Puts the catch down, obviously, at the end of their 10 overs. Here's a look at the scorecard. Mepari with a terrific innings, 42 of 27. Vidhu Krishnan making 31 of 16. Both of them batted really well at the end in the previous match, so let's see how they fare with a lower total. Here's the bowling card for the Southern Crusaders, and I was quite impressed with the way Avishka bowled in the death as well. Halfway through this match, the Southern Crusaders are going to need to chase down 128. It's a pretty decent target. This is played out towards mid-wicket. It's a good bit of fielding in the deep, and it's going to be a single. Down the leg side, it's probably going to be wide. And it's also going to go away to the rope, so I thought the keeper was eventually going to catch up with Vidhu Krishnan. Yeah, you just don't know. I mean, it's not like the Southern Crusaders have been batting that way throughout the series. This is nicely played by Afi Khan. It's going to go away for a 4. Now goes down the ground here, Bastians, and he takes full advantage. Probably going to be bowling very straight. Straight towards long on. An incredible hit by Afi Khan. Beautiful sound off the bat. Doesn't hit it too hard. This one is also elevated. Does it have enough to go over the fielder? No, it doesn't. He picks out the fielder a cover, and it's a wicket. Afi Khan departs having made just 12 of 4. This is a little bit disappointing for the Crusaders. They had an incredible innings, but couldn't see his side over the finishing line because of that simple an error. It's going to be an outside edge. It's going to go away for 4, so he... Oh, I think, is it going to be given out? Yes, it is. It's a slow finger of death by the umpire. Let's take a look at this replay. There's it pitching. Is it on the leg stump? It's gone on. We can't look at that as the typical standard for the Southern Crusaders batting. This one is going to be a 6, where the Crusaders' dugout is. So played away, and it's gone straight to Ajmal, who'll be a little bit disappointed. He's let that go through him. He's a very, very high-quality fielder. Of course, in that first week, he dominated the highlights reels. Oh, it's gone up in the air. This is a catching chance. This could be a really big moment in this game, and it's taken, so Bastians departs. Let's have a look at this. Bastian's going for the pull shot. He top edges it, and this is a very well taken catch behind Michael Das, who's obviously been in terrific form for Matar Dai. That is a big 6 by Michael Gunatiliko, showing that, well, he just picks up the length really early, and he smacks it away for 6. Need a boundary soon. Oh, that's a toe ender, but that edge is going to carry away for a boundary. It's going to be a 4. Oh, great shot. Brilliant hit. And these 2 boundaries are spoiling the over. Zishan Yusuf, who's been feasting on Khan's bowling throughout the day, does that over here as well. Straight down the ground again. Where is this going to end up? In the fielder's hand. So Zishan Yusuf, and another wicket falls for the Southern Crusaders. They're now 4 down. You know, the run rate's not a concern for them, but you have to say, and has this gone the distance? Yes, it has. It's a big 6. You know, this is a more than 50% dot ball percentage these last 2.1 overs. Nicely played by Gunatiliko. Really nicely played. Through which Gunatiliko just hit a 4. Top edge goes away for a boundary. Can't really set a field for that. It looks like it's gone all the way as well. It's a huge 6. Oh, too short. This is going to go away for 4 as well, so 3 consecutive boundaries. Oh, hit away by Gunatilica. That's going to go the distance, so it's 6 runs. Goes for the big one. Doesn't have enough to go to the boundary. 1 bounce over the rope, so Avishka strikes a boundary, a much-needed one. We know some of the issues he's had. Can he pull it off here, Gunatilica? Oh, it's going to be a top edge. It might go to the boundary, but a 4 is not going to be enough. They needed a 6. Gunatilica won't get to his half century either. He's going to fall 1 run short, and it's going to be a 6 right at the end for Avishka. Too little, too late from his point of view. He just played out too many dot balls at the end. And those dot balls are going to come back to bite them. So after a 1-run loss in the previous match, I'm going to lose this one by 7 runs. Here's a scorecard for this innings. Bastians, again, he got off to a start but couldn't convert that start into a big innings. You look at that top 4, that's the tail of the tape for all of them. Good starts, but no one was able to go on in the way Gunatilica was. Gunatilica needed somebody else alongside him. Here's a look at the bowling card for SWU United. Ajmal, once again, pick of the bowlers, 3 of 19. He got rid of a lot of that, which cost the Crusaders a victory. In the end, SWU United, well, they won match 49 against the Crusaders by 1 run. They win match 50